Congratulations to Zee Nunew, the first presenter of Gel Chewy, who comes with new suction sachet packaging, soft and chewy jelly, so delicious, fruity taste, satisfying with 0% sugar. Looking forward to having these tasty and healthy snacks while feeling full from the sweetness on the packaging. Finding Jelly Chewy is like hunting for Pokemon. They are sold out all over Thailand. The ZeeNunew effect is insane. Pfuanet said today mommy got bitten by a snake. Nunew said then why didn't you bite the snake back? Pfuanet said oh. Why didn't you run over and bite it for me? Nunew said I didn't see it. I wasn't there. If I was, I would have grabbed its snap and eaten its head right away. This cute kitten Nunew is brave and ready to punish a snake. Reporter asked what would Nunew's perfect first date in Shibuya be like. Nunew said if I were to go on a date in Shibuya. In the MV, I'd go to a bar, but I actually don't want to go for dinner. I'd rather find a beautiful or cute cafe first, and then have dinner in Shibuya. I think there are probably a lot of great options there. Or maybe just a simple shopping trip, just walking around together would be enough for me. He definitely answered this based on real-life experience. Walking hand in hand in Shibuya sounds and looks kinda familiar. Oh, the deep ocean eyes of the king of the sea. It was warm as if there were 1,000 words to say, but no need to say because when accidentally caught, it expressed everything like 1,000 words of love, and the eyes were only given to the person he loved. Mr. Charan dedicates his daily routine to horseback riding. The citizens closely monitor the movement in Emily. The Emily citizens keep their eyes open for the movements of Mr. Charan, the royal bodyguard, after he spent the day practicing horseback riding amid speculation that there might be an important event in the near future, or just his usual hobby. Development of Zenew's acting from Zombiver to the next prince. Piadan said I wanna share that they're already equipped with talents from the get-go. When we shot Zombiver, they had to tune in quite a bit. Because I'm a very realistic type, all Zombiver casts were trained in physical acting by and Fuang, acting with bodies, combat scenes, letting their bodies respond to feelings, art of movements, and so on. From my end, I monitor the causes and effects of the scripts, the characters' feelings and needs in each situation. We intended to shoot Zombiver like a movie. The characters' choices were very real in such situations. In many scenes, we didn't decide any choices for the actors/actresses. It wasn't like any other series where we set blockings and they sit here and walk there and do this when it reaches that sentence. We took a different approach, by explaining the situations to the characters, notifying them where the cameras would be and whereabout their blockings could be, then the rest were up to the actors/actresses to explore their own choices in freestyle. At first, Zeepruk and Nunew were familiar with the method, whereas choices were decided or could plan ahead that they would use certain choices. But when they were with me, I tried to set them in the present moment and decide their choices by how the characters felt at that moment. At first, I could notice that they weren't familiar with this freestyle, and needed help more than that. So, we met halfway. I helped them to some extent and, at the same time, encouraged them to explore the choices on their own. When we meet in the next prints, they're more familiar with my way. They've developed to be actors in more freestyle. They could jump in to act first, then tell me what choices the characters find in such situations. Like Zeepruk, he came to me offering that he would like to do it this way, and it was right because he processed thinking as the character, he understood the character. I then thought it's good and we went ahead with his offer. Nunew asked me if he could do this because Nunew wanted to fo this, and I agreed with him. And is there anything in the next prints that will surprise or stun fans how we never expected/them before? Piadan said a lot. The next prints is the most extreme project in my life. I get to use all my skills that I've possessed and striven to learn many new skills. The key scenes in the novel are remained. There are scenes added into the series that will wow you. Everyone is tired, the casts and the crews. The project demands commitment from all departments, otherwise, we can't get it rolling. There are several big scenes and special situations. You've seen some spoilers of the bros riding horses. They had to take horse riding and fencing classes. There had to be the ballroom dance scene as shown in the pilot. They took ballroom dance classes. There are many things that demand abilities from everyone on the set. There are many more surprises that are not shown in the pilot. There are many characters not shown up yet. We haven't spoiled any of those yet. We've kept them for you to scream on airing. I briefly saw some people speculating that some incidents or complexes would not be included, but they still are included. The major complexes and big events that drive the main plot, we certainly include them in the series. We magnify some issues and complexes so that no character disappears from the series. Hence, stay tuned for surprises from the next prince.